Hey, what up? It's Ty1822 here to review WWE Monday Night Raw. So Raw kicks off with Vince McMahon. So Vince McMahon calls out Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman bashes, Dallas, talking about Tony Rumble. He can't win a Super Bowl with the Cowboys. Then, Paul Heyman break up history between him and Vince McMahon. So Paul Heyman takes his crutches, hits Vince McMahon with them. Vince takes him back, hits Paul Heyman with his crutches. So then Brock Lesnar music hits. He comes out. He stares at Vince McMahon. Then a return of Triple H. Triple H and Brock Lesnar got in the great brawl. Brock Lesnar was busted open. Brock Lesnar F5 him through the nails table. Triple H get home the goddamn what it called again? Samoan drop? Not Samoan drop. Shit, I forgot what it called. How do I get that move what Triple H always do? Spine buster. Yeah. Then he hit him with the chair. Brock Lesnar bleeding, smiling. I love this segment, man. This was some great shit right here. This is the shit that gets you pumped, not the other bullshit WWE gives you. I want WWE to give us this every Monday like they did back in the day, man. They can't do it, but they're just so goddamn lazy. But they only do it once in a while. Dolph Ziggler versus Ryback. This was a decent match right here. Ryback gets the victory. Dolph Ziggler, this guy got no credibility. This guy is the Money in the Bank winner. And he just loses. Then he wins, he loses, and he wins. I mean, have you noticed every time somebody win a Money in the Bank briefcase, they never credible. Then they become the world champion and not being credible. So what they become world champion? They are not a credible world champion. What is the logic behind that? Should it be you are credible while you are the Money in the Bank briefcase winner? You win the belt, you are credible. But they never credible once they become the World Heavyweight Champion. This shit never makes sense, man. Come on, WWE. I got to do better than that. The last person to be really credible, as a winner of the Money in the Bank was CM Punk. But since that, there ain't been no more credible people become world champ with that credible as the winner. They always become jobbers while being a Money in the Bank briefcase winner. Shit, just don't get, man, with WWE. CM Punk, comes out, talk about his match, against John Cena. The winner faces The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the championship. It was a good promo, CM Punk saying he's the best. People look up to him, and he called himself God. It was a good promo by CM Punk. Mark Henry versus the Great Khali. Mark Henry squashes the Great Khali. Thank God, WWE again. But Mark Henry's a straight beast. The Miz, Alberto Del Rio, Jack Swagger, and Dutch Mattel. I forgot, his current name now. I got to remember that shit. But this Miz TV, this was some good shit right here. Dutch Mattel was like, the illegal immigrants, they shouldn't be over here. Can't get no jobs. They took all the jobs. Alberto Del Rio was saying, no, they come here to provide for their family. And this was, some racist shit that going on. But they all get these two guys heat, man. I loving this gimmick, with Jack Swagger, man. And Glenn Beck. I hope you was watching and like, oh, this is not really real. It's just a storyline, Glenn Beck. I hope you was watching that segment right there. Because that don't believe this bullshit. We all know it's a goddamn storyline. But it was some good shit right here, man. Then they showed during commercial break, Jack Swagger attacked the Miz, because they didn't like the Miz tone during this segment. Antonio Cesaro versus Randy Orton squashes Antonio Cesaro. And these guys had so many matches. I mean, god damn. Randy Orton be like in the most rematches in WWE history. I mean, he really do, man. Sheamus, Wade Barrett had this segment, talk about that movie, and now we finally got the chance to see Wade Barrett in that movie. But I hope this is not no feud, and this is going to build it up on about a goddamn movie. That would be very stupid if Wade Barrett and Sheamus have a match at WrestleMania 29 with an Intercontinental title, and they just talk about a goddamn movie. Cody Rhodes versus R-Truth. R-Truth beats Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a goddamn jobber, man. I'm a fan of the guy, but he's a goddamn jobber now. The Primetime Players versus Team Hell No, Daniel Bryan and Kang. Now earlier, Kang and Daniel Bryan said, I could beat the Primetime Players with, covering my face. Kang said I could beat the Primetime Players, one arm behind my back. Brad Maddox and Vic Guerrero made that match between them and the Primetime Players. And Kang and Daniel Bryan still defeat the primetime players, even though Kang had one arm to use, and Daniel Bryan had a bag over his head. What a way to bury the primetime players. WWE, congratulations for doing that. The Shield comes out, cut a promo. This usual promo by the Shield. I'm a huge fan of this group. So then Sheamus comes out, the Shreks, the Shield. Randy Orton out of nowhere hits Seth Rollins with the RKO. Jack Swagger versus The Miz. Jack Swagger defeated The Miz, and The Miz is back to being the guy that was jobbing, and what I like to call it, I came to job. Welcome back to Jobbersville, The Miz. John Cena versus CM Punk. This is the WWE. I'm about to say WWE title match. This main event is, the winner to face The Rock at WrestleMania 29 I'm fucking up again. This match, the winner will face The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE title. I finally got out. I was fucking up a couple times. This match was excellent right here to me. The best match between Cena and Punk. A lot of fall finishes. Cena hit Batista bomb on Punk. He went for a Hurricanrana. It was a horrible Hurricanrana, but at least Cena did that. Man, then Cena gave Punk the AA finally, because Punk kicked out like 2 of them, and Cena gets the victory. He will face The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE title. I mean, this was just so goddamn good, man. Raw was like average, but John Cena, Punk took this shit to another level. And I'm not the biggest fan of John Cena, but I always give this guy credit. To me, he always been a decent in-ring wrestler. A lot of marks, always bad Cena. He overrated. He can't wrestle. No. John Cena can put on good matches. And tonight, he put on an excellent match with CM Punk. So all the people, who dislike John Cena, give the man props for tonight. Don't be no emotional bitches like, oh no, he still sucks. Give the man props. John Cena put on an excellent match tonight with CM Punk. These guys had great chemistry, man, and it took Monday Night Raw to another level to me, and it made it a decent show. Because at first it was average show, but CM Punk and John Cena just made Raw a lot better. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.